For today's video, we are testing out more viral, expensive, influencer hyped, whatever you want to call them, products. Number one, because I am a person of the people. I love giving the people what they want to see. And number two, because I've been curious about these products myself and I want to know what they're like. So three of the products that I've been really curious about for a while are the Oura ring, the hot roller thermal brush that I've seen all over TikTok, and the Crisscross desk chair. I am so curious about all of these, so I purchased all of them with my own money. This is not sponsored at all, by the way. If you want to see a video maybe sometime in the near future where I use all of these products for like an extended period of time and then report back, let me know in the comments below. But for now, this is kind of just gonna be like a first impressions, my first initial thoughts about it. And I also want to leave a little bit of a disclaimer that obviously no one needs any of these products. This is just for funsies. And also, if you've been curious about any of these products as well, and you want to know a little bit more about them before you spend your hard-earned money, hopefully I can be of service. We have a lot to cover. You know how I love to chat, so let's go ahead and jump into testing out these viral products. Oh dear. Oh dear. Unbelievable. I love it so much. It's a 10 out of 10 from me. Oh my god. The first product is definitely the most expensive and the one that I just could not wait to test out, and that is the Oura ring. I've seen so many people talk about this Oura ring, which is essentially a tracker that is attached to an app on your phone that tracks your sleep, it tracks your readiness, which is like how ready you are for the day, and it tracks your exercise. This is a fascinating idea to me because I love an Apple Watch, but I just don't love the aesthetics of them. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those people that enjoys the look of an Apple Watch, but it is like a entire almost computer system inside of a ring, so it's pretty pricey. So the price tag ranges from $299 to $499, so very expensive. Additionally, there's also a subscription fee for the app on your phone. So I think initially the first 30 days you get for free, and then after that it's $5.99 a month, so not anything crazy, but if you're into tracking your data and you love seeing all of that, it's probably worth it. But there is a monthly subscription fee that comes with this ring as well. So I purchased a 3rd generation Oura ring in gold, and we're gonna unbox it together. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna do a workout. We're gonna sleep, and we're gonna see what this data is all about and if I think it's worth the hype and the price. All right, so it is the morning and I'm just getting ready to do my daily workout, and I was like, wait, this would be a perfect opportunity to start using my Oura ring. I haven't opened it yet. I have no idea how to use it. So we're gonna open it up and see what's inside. Ooh. Okay, so here is what the box looks like. It's really cute, like very minimal, clean. Oh, wow. Here is what it looks like on the inside. It's just the ring, and I chose a size 9. You can order like a sizing kit if you want, but I just based it off of other rings that I have, and it's most recommended to put it on your index finger, but you can put it on other fingers, and I think it's just the most accurate on your index, so okay. The quality is super nice. Like, it genuinely looks like such a nice piece of jewelry. There are little kind of like bulbous things. It's way lighter than I suspected as well, but the notches on the inside I think are what sort of read everything. Okay, just kidding. It only fits on my middle finger. So here is what it looks like on, and it comes with like some little charging port devices, I suppose. It has like the actual, I think this ring just literally goes on top of this to charge, and then it has the little charging cord, and that's it. So pretty simple. So okay, let me look at the instructions really quick. Quick start guide is right here. You download the app, you charge it, and then it looks like you just wear it. So there we go. Oh, and it shows there's a little almost like sensor looking thing on one part of the ring, and apparently that's the one that you're supposed to be wearing like on the inside of your hand. So that is good to know. So I'm gonna throw this on the charger for maybe like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, see how it goes, and then we will start using it and see what happens. All right, first up is gonna be my workout. I am like really, I don't know, obsessed with workout data on my Apple Watch, so it is kind of what I will be comparing this to. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but we're gonna try our best, so let's go. one thing I was worried about was if I started working out and my finger would like sweat and the ring would slip off. So far I haven't had that issue at all, and I was also worried about my fingers swelling, and so far that's absolutely fine as well. So we're good, but I gotta keep going. Okay, just finished my workout, as you can see, and I was like wondering how this was gonna work, but I actually did like the setting to create sort of like my base heart rate, and then it tracked my workout. So it knew that I was working out, and you can see all the little bits where, like, because it was a HIIT dance session, they only have indoor running as like an option, but here are the stats. You can also turn off the calories if that's what you desire. If you don't want to see calories ever, there's like a toggle that you can just like opt out of the calories. Doesn't bother me, but yeah, that's like so clear that you can see where I was doing like more exertion and where I was resting like during the HIIT. So that was pretty cool. Really the main things that I want this ring to track for me is workouts and sleep. There's not really any point to me, you know, showing you what I'm doing the rest of the day. I'm just gonna be editing, going about my day, and I will catch up with you tonight before I go to sleep, and then we will recap all of my stats at the 24-hour mark. But so far, so good. All right, it is the end of a long day, and now it is time to test this baby out while I sleep. I don't think I've ever worn a piece of jewelry to bed before, and one that's so thick, but we're gonna test it out and see what it's like. I have actually been so curious about the sleep aspect of this ring because I have had like weird sleep pretty much my entire life. So I'll be very curious to see how it goes. I've also had kind of a stressful week, so we'll see how much actual sleep I get. Because sometimes it can be like I'm up in the middle of the night for 2-3 hours and then I fall back asleep. Sometimes I can sleep through the night. Sometimes I can only sleep for like 5 hours at a time. So we'll see what this data says tomorrow. I'm actually like a little nervous about it for some reason. I'm like, you're watching me sleep? Kind of weird. So I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. We are not gonna talk about my hair, okay? I had one of those nights where like I fell asleep, I woke up after 6 hours or 5 hours, and then was up for like 2 hours and then fell back asleep. So you can look up your sleep score. My sleep score was 91, which is really good. Okay, just kidding, it went down to 89. It's changed a few times, but here you can see it says 89. All of the places that it's showing where I was sleeping, I wasn't sleeping the entire time. Obviously it's like, I guess, how accurate could it really be? But when you wanna know like actual data, basically like hour to hour, how you slept, I mean, it's fascinating. It shows how much REM sleep you got, how much light sleep, how much deep sleep, when you were awake. So this is a typical night's sleep for me, to be honest. So I'm not surprised by this at all, but yeah, just really fascinating. And I'm super excited to keep up with it and just sort of see how it affects my sleep, and maybe it just makes me prioritize sleep more or take more notice of like how, you know, my sleep health is, because it's such an important part of your health and not a ton of people prioritize that. So anyway, I'm feeling relaxed, I'm feeling rested. The ring did bother me a little bit throughout the night. Like I feel like I can't close my fingers all the way because of how thick it is. So that's the only thing, is like there have been times where I just want to rip this thing off. So far, after 24 hours almost with this thing, I'm very, very impressed, and I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10, honestly. Some pros are that it's more lightweight than what I expected. I really expected it to be like super, super heavy. There are different metals and shapes to choose from, so for whatever your personal taste is, I do like that there are a lot of options, and it looks pretty. You know, it just looks like a ring. It's not like a giant watch attached to your wrist, so I really do love that. You can wear it in the shower, you can wear it when you're washing dishes. I do like that about it. It's pretty much, you can wear it anywhere. Like there's not many things other than like if you're weightlifting or something like that that you should take it off, so I do appreciate that. It does track your sleep as well, which is something that I've never done before, and I have always struggled with sleep. Also, something that I didn't know when I was filming the demo for the video is that it can help track your menstrual cycle as well, which I think is fantastic and just so fascinating. And also, apparently if you start not feeling well, a little like notification will pop up on your app and say like, hey, are you feeling okay? Because this has changed or whatever. You don't have to charge it daily like you do an Apple Watch, which is like so iconic because I always would forget to charge it and then I wouldn't be able to use it. And according according to the website, it takes anywhere from 20 to 80 minutes to charge the ring to full charge. So I think that's pretty great as well. For some of the cons, it actually does bother my finger a lot. The more I wore it, the more like sore my finger got. And so I had to switch it from my middle finger to my ring finger, and that has helped a lot. So if you're an Oura ring user and you've experienced this before, does it get better? Does it get worse? Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because it kind of bothers me. And then the last con I could think of was that there's just a lot of data at first. There's just a lot of things to learn and figure out, and so it can be kind of overwhelming at first, but I do worry a little bit that as a Capricorn, I might become a little bit too into the data and a little less focused on just like living my life. However, also as a Capricorn, I love data. So do I recommend this product? Overall, yes. If you're on the market for it, I would say that it is a really fascinating kind of state-of-the-art thing that I haven't seen before. Is it worth the money to me? Yes, for what it provides. However, the price is kind of staggering. If you've been thinking about it, I say go for it. Everyone has different experiences. Please keep in mind I can only speak for myself, but maybe over time I will have different thoughts, but for now I'm pretty impressed. Next up we have a hot roller slash thermal brush, whatever you want to call it, that has been around forever. I feel like everyone's moms used to use these in like the 80s and 90s, and now they've kind of had a resurgence again now that blowouts are popular again and that sort of big bouncy hair and layers and all of that kind of fun stuff. So the one that I picked was by the brand K&K. I got it on Amazon. It was $75.88, which I think is pretty expensive. I've seen this particular hair tool all over TikTok. Everyone's like, you don't need a Dyson Airwrap, just get one of these instead and you can get that kind of big bouncy blowout. So I'm very curious about it. All right, I just got out of the shower and blow dried my hair, and I thought this would be the perfect time to test out this thermal brush. So I have seen a couple of people use this, so I kind of have an idea how to use it, but honestly, I don't really know. Looks like it comes with, this is a mini rake. I would assume this is to like get the hair out of it because it is like an actual brush. And then it comes with the instructions and a glove in case you need it. I will probably be using that because knowing me, yeah. So okay, we're going to open this up. I like that it has a little Velcro for the cord, that's nice. And we're gonna plug this in. Are there heat settings? No, I don't think so. Do I push the button? So it's flashing, she's heating up. I decided to do a little side part today. We're gonna try to do the swoop. This is what my hair looks like blow dried. It's very frizzy. It's all one length at the moment, so I know I don't have that super like layered haircut that's good for this look, but we're gonna try it anyway. It's ready. It says, take a section of hair, place the curling comb inside the hair, and slowly rotate the curling comb downwards. Repeat the step for the remaining sections of the hair, and that's it. Okay, not bad. It's catching, I'm scared. Okay, that's pretty. Not bad, okay. Maybe I'll try it going towards my face, curling it. Okay, it's not holding on very well. Am I doing something wrong? Should I start at the bottom and then like work my way up? But then if so, isn't that just a curling iron? No, don't do that. Okay, the technique that I found that's kind of working the best is to go from underneath like it says, obviously, and then just like really sort of tightly guide it along the hair and just sort of let it comb it out and then curl it a bit towards the end. And then it leaves that sort of nice bendy, almost like Dyson Airwrap type of thing. I don't know if this is gonna be ideal for like curls for me. I think it's more gonna be for like that blowout type of look. So I'm gonna try to like smooth this out. I mean, you can definitely see that it's got a good amount of heat. That looks so much smoother and so much better. So we're gonna go with this method instead. Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty. We love that. It's not blowing my mind, but it's also a pretty good option if you don't want to spend, you know, $600 on a Dyson Airwrap. Like, my hair does look similar to this, but you could also do this with a regular curling iron. So anyway, let's finish this up and then we'll chat. Okay, you know what? I was gonna like actually start this clip and be like, I don't know how I feel about this, but my hair looks pretty good. Like, honestly, this could easily be like a dupe for the Dyson. I mean, it took some playing around with, I guess. But like, my hair looks good. I think what I I was expecting was a little bit different than the reality of what my hair looks like, which is all kind of very one length. So I did like some pieces in, some pieces out to sort of create that like flippy sort of 90s, 2000s look. And I love this. I actually think I'm sold. I think I've completely done a 180 in this entire time throughout this clip. It's like it gave me layers, but I don't actually have them. I'm kind of obsessed. Okay, so for some pros and cons of this hot roller brush, the first pro that I could think of is that it's really cute, like it's aesthetically pleasing. It's super easy to set up and get going. You know, you just plug it right in and use it. I love that. A huge pro of it is that if you are looking for that blowout look and you are comparing it to the Dyson Airwrap, it's what, almost 80% cheaper than getting a Dyson Airwrap. So I mean, that's great. Amazon also has a really good return policy. So like you could test it out, see if you like it. If it's not for you, you could always return it. That's an option. I could also see it becoming like very quick and easy once you get the hang of it. Similar to like how the Dyson Airwrap was for me. It took me a while, but then once I got used to it, I can do my hair so fast now. It would probably also look better if you had like a lot of layers in your hair, but even with just one length, it's still pretty cute. Next for the cons, the first one I could think of is that I noticed when I was running it through my hair, if I wasn't moving it quickly enough, then it was kind of catching a little bit and like leaving little dents in my hair. This obviously makes sense because it's literally a hot iron, but that is just something that I noticed. You also can't really turn and curl your hair that much, at least for my hair texture, because it was getting caught and tangled in the brush, and that can be like a disaster, especially with like a hot hair tool. And then also it wasn't great at like actually smoothing out the frizz. I have pretty frizzy hair, and so I did have to kind of go over it with a straightener at the ends just to kind of like tame some of my flyaways and my frizz. So what I would do next time is probably just like for 10 seconds before I use it, just run my straightener through my hair and then use the hot brush after that. But yeah, overall, do I recommend this? Yes. The more I started playing around with it, the more I was like, actually, I think I love this. So the finished product I got, etc., I do actually think it was worth the money. So I was pretty happy with this one overall. Okay, and last but not least, we are gonna try out a Crisscross office desk chair, whatever you wanna call it. I am so excited about this because as a member of Crisscross Girly Nation, I am so uncomfortable in desk chairs, so much so that I don't really ever work at a desk. So I've seen these all over the place for probably 2-3 years now, and I've always wanted to try one. And I'm like, okay, are they also gonna be crisscross friendly for us like thick girlies? So I was like, I have to order one of these and test it out. I did a lot of different research. There were quite a few options available that didn't have wheels, so I really need some wheels. I need to be able to move around. I need to jet all over my office. So I found this one from Amazon. It was originally $124.73. I also found a $10 off coupon, so I got it for $114.73. Hello, it is a random Sunday. I'm doing a bunch of things around the house. I'm cleaning up in this office, watering my plants, etc. And I was like, oh my gosh, this would be the perfect time to build this desk chair. I am so curious about it. I also want to know how easy it is to install and all of the things. So I figured we could unbox it together, put it together, and then I will sit on it for the first time together, and then we can sort of see how it goes. So this box is quite gigantic. It's actually a lot bigger and heavier than I thought. I'm pretty sure it says on the side of the box that it needs a team lift, but the team is just us today. It's just you and me, so we'll see. Wow, here she is. I do see a bunch of different screws and bolts and little things like that. Perhaps like an Allen wrench to do it all. So we have this little thing of tools, which luckily is labeled. I will probably forget. We also have some white gloves. I'm like, sure, I'll put on the white gloves. Why not? Okay. These are meant for tiny baby hands, but that is okay. It looks like maybe the bottom part of the chair. I don't know why I'm wearing these gloves. Like, please be so serious. Okay. Okay, that's pretty wide, I think. There are 5 legs and 2 screws per leg, so I'm gonna be here a while. It's nice too because it comes with all of the tools that you need for it. So you have your little Allen wrench here and then all of your screws. So you don't need anything to install it except maybe like some scissors to cut everything open. Okay, we got that all screwed in. Honestly, this is the best Allen wrench I have ever used. This Allen wrench that it comes with has a handle, like an actual handle that you can grab onto, and it's actually a decent size as well. So I'm gonna hang on to this for sure. Those little like puny ones you give you that kill your hands, that is the best thing ever. Okay, next step is putting on the wheels. I like that you can use this with or without wheels. That's really nice, but I think with these you literally just snap them in. I didn't even notice this, but it literally even says on the package what each of the screws are for. So attach the lift mechanism to the seat using bolts. Do not over tighten bolts until step 5 is finished. Got it. Okay, easy. Now we're attaching the backrest to the actual seat. When I always say I don't need a man, but then I do sometimes when things go wrong. All right, last bit is just sticking this on here, I think. Here is the office chair that I've been using, which honestly isn't that bad. Like, it does have an ever so slightly wide little seat here, but not really. And then this, comparatively, huge difference. So I guess there's nothing left to do other than try it out. So here we go. Okay, not as soft as I would be. I'm sliding. Oh my God. This is everything. Here I am, beep, boop, 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 just working, and then I can just pull up my legs whenever I want. The best. It doesn't have a super high back support, so if that's something that bothers you, definitely something to keep in mind. I can't stop moving on this thing, honestly. I'll have to start testing it out for actual editing days where I'm sitting here for hours and hours at the desk, but I mean, it's looking pretty promising so far. All right, it has been several hours of me working and sitting in this chair, and honestly, I'm sold. There's definitely things like the, you know, little back support that's not ideal, but as far as like the crisscross goes, immaculate. Mwah, could not love it more. And if you are more of a crisscross sitting girly like myself, then I do think you would really enjoy this. However, it's not necessary, but it is very convenient and very, very comfortable. I'm quite happy with it. I'm gonna give this like an 8.5 out of 10. Honestly, really, really good. All right, for pros and cons of this chair, the pros are that it was really easy to assemble, like probably anyone could do it. It was definitely comfortable for my legs, which is what you're going for. Like, it was so easy to just sit crisscross. I love that. It's also more aesthetically pleasing than like a typical desk chair with, you know, the mesh and all that kind of stuff. Like, I actually think this chair is really cute as well. I'm sitting in it right now, but you didn't know that throughout this video until now. It wheels around easily, so I love that. It's easy to move around on either hardwood or carpet, or at least the rug that I have in my office. And then also it's nice and cushy for the tushy, you know? I love that and I appreciate it. Now for the cons, because there are a couple. The first one is that there is no upper back support. I could just keep going for days. If there was support like up to the neck for this chair, I think this would be the greatest chair that was ever made. I think this would be the greatest chair of all time. Like, I would sleep in this chair probably. Another con that I noticed is sometimes crossing your legs underneath a desk can be kind of awkward, but that is what the height adjustment is for. So it's good. You can kind of like move your chair up and down to whatever height feels comfortable for underneath your desk, but it was kind of weird at first. And then this last one is, this is no fault to the chair at all. This is literally just like how a human body works, but I do notice that my legs fall asleep because I'm sitting for so long cross-legged in my chair. So I kind of have to like change positions, maneuver around a little bit, but I mean, that's just to be expected. But I thought, just in case you wanted to know, like, yeah, my legs did fall asleep after a little while. So do I recommend it? Yes. Short answer, yes. Love it. Is it worth the money? Yes? ? Question mark? It does feel a little bit pricey for a desk chair, but also let me know in the comments below if that's a normal price, because I haven't bought too many desk chairs in my lifetime, so I don't really know what they're going for these days. But overall, yes, I do think it's actually worth the money, and I love it. I love it so much. I am its #1 fan. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with how these products turned out. I don't really think there were any duds. Like, usually there's something where I'm like, I don't know about that, but I'm totally into all these products and I like them all more than I thought I would. Maybe over time, I may like them more, I may like them less, so let me know in the comments below if you would want to see a follow-up video sometime in the future. And feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. If there are any other viral products you want to see me test out, definitely let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all of my love, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.